Okay, let's look at a hint for section 4.7, number 6. All right, so we want to write the vector proof that if you take the midpoints of all four sides of a rhombus, then the quadrilateral with all these midpoints is going to be a rectangle. All right, so let's do that. All right, first we know that quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. All right. Then we're going to let vector AB, we're going to call it vector U, right? And vector AD, we're going to call it vector. All right. So since quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus, we know that the norm of U, vector U, and the norm of vector V would be exactly the same. All right. So what do we need to show? Right? So we want to show that this is a rectangle. First thing that we want to show that this is going to be a parallelogram at least. So why don't we show that vector xy is equal to vector wz. All right? If you can establish that, this will give us a couple things, right? Because since these are the same vectors, which indicates that xy, so side xy and the segment wz would be parallel, right? Because it's pointing in the same direction. Also, these vectors are equal, which means that the magnitude is the same. So which tells you that so length xy is equal to segment a distance wz, which means that this length is same as that and also parallel, right? So if you have a one pair of opposite side which is parallel and congruent at the same time, then these two are just sufficient to show that um, quadrilateral AYZW, XYZW is parallelogram. So this implies that it is a parallelogram. All right. All right, the next thing we need to show is once you know that it's a parallelogram, so we just have to show that the one of the angle is actually 90 degrees. So we try to establish that vector xy and take the dot product with xw, right? See if you can show that it's equal to 0, right? Then this would imply that angle x is a right angle, right? But since it's a rectangle, since it's already a parallelogram, if one angle is 90 degrees and all four of them will be 90 degrees, right? Which means that it is a rectangle, right? So that's the hint. So you have to fill in the details, but that's the skeleton of the proof, right? I hope that this will get you going, right?